Good morning, everyone. This is Leslie Fiwis from Tangled in Texas. And today I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this name right, but today we're going to do Knase, and this is video 14. And I hope you could all see that. Some people were complaining they didn't know what it was. So it's Knase video 14. Now we're using a 2x2 tile, so you could mark off on a piece of paper 2x2 square, or use whatever size you'd like. We're using a Micron 01 pen, or whatever pen you have. We're using any pencil that you have, a tortillon, or a Q-tip, or you could use your finger. So I want you to get comfortable in your chair, and I want you to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Now that we're all oxygenated and comfortable, we're going to start. Okay, so this is, Knase is another border tile, or you could use it as a string to separate sections in your drawing. Or you could also make that into a fern, even a leaf. It's up to you and what you want to use it for, and you're only limited by your imagination. So let's start. We don't have to do corner dots, but let's appreciate that we're here again and have gratitude for learning something new. So we're not going to do the corner dots today, or the border, or the string. We're just going to go right into the monotangle. Now, if anybody's new, I know that I have 2 new people that are following me. I'm making these 2x2s so they fit into coin holders, plastic pages of coin holders, and that you could put it into a binder. So these 2x2s are going to be your tangle references, so that you could flip through it and say, oh yeah, I want to do that tangle, I want to do that tangle. So this is just building up your reference library. That's why we do the monotangles. So we're going to start, again, you could do this in a straight line or curvy, however you want to do it. So I'm just going to make a curvy line, and then I'm just going to follow that same line like that. And then we're going to make diagonal lines, making V shapes. So I'm going to start here, come down to the bottom, go back up to the top, diagonal line down, diagonal line up, down, up. And I'm just gonna sort of do that one over there. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to make triangles within the triangle on the tops only. So I'm going to turn my tile. Remember to always turn your tile so that your hand basically stays in the same position. And I am going to, like, aura that V. So we're going to aura it. And for those that don't know what auraing is, it's when you outline another line and you give it a little border. I'm sort of doing that. Okay, so now we fill in with our black ink those triangles we just made. Now you could fill it in with a different color. We're doing black and white, so of course it's going to be black. And I should use my bigger pen. For coloring big black spaces, you can use an 05 or an 08 to do it. And I think I'm going to get my 08. 08. The 08 has a thicker nib. So I always outline where I'm going to be coloring it in. It just works better for me. So we're just coloring it in, and make sure it's nice and black. You don't want it to be streaky where you see the white under it. And so sometimes you have to put layers of the black on it. Now remember, there are no mistakes in Zentangle, only lessons learned, like in life. Love yourself, trust yourself, and everything is possible. Trust your choices, and everything is possible. So, there are no erases in Zentangle. There's no mistakes in Zentangle. There's no up and down, left or right. If you think you have made a mistake, which there are none, you just look at your tile, turn it another way, and go in a different direction. Because with Zentangle, it's not the destination, it's the journey. It's how relaxed and focused you are, and how it de-stresses you. And whatever the destination is, that's just an award for the journey, but that's not our main focus. Our main focus is the journey. Okay, so we got that filled in. And now we're going to rotate our tile. Actually, I'm going to keep it this way. And we're going to aura this outside line here. So we're just following the line. We're doing that for all of those lines. Make sure you're always turning the tile so the tile is facing the direction that you want to go into. Oops. Okay, so we got that aura. So we had two auras. We had the aura, well, the aura that we did to fit in this black triangle. And then we have the aura down here. Now, I'm going to show you the traditional way of making this. But in this space, you could leave it white, or you could put whatever tangles you want in it, or you could put a completely different color in it. But how traditionally it's made, we put wavy lines in here. So I start in the middle, and I just make my wavy lines, and I just follow them to fill the spot. And just keep repeating it until it's all filled in. And then we do the next one. We just make some wavy lines and just follow them. So what we're doing, we're sort of auraing all the first line that we make in this space. And you just fill it in. I do this one a lot. I like it. I find it very relaxing. Okay, and then we are going to shade it. So we take our pencil and we turn our tile so our pencil point is going to follow the line that we're going to be shading so that we get it up real close to that line. And I'm sort of putting a medium amount on. You don't have to do it heavy because you can't take away your graphite, but you could always add more. Now I'm going to take my tortillon and I'm going to go in circles, pulling that graphite towards me, but not filling the entire space. And really grind that graphite into the paper. And then look at it. See if it's dark enough for you or if you want it darker. I like it the way it is. And turn your tile around, admire your work. And you can see by adding that shadow, gives it a little rounded look. So now you decide which is your up, down, left, and right. This is mine. And then you're going to put your initials on it or your chop, whatever you like. I'm going to put my chop. And this is a really easy, fast, fun tile. It adds some drama to what you're making. So this is called a drama tile. Anything that has a lot of black in it is called a drama tile. Then turn it over, sign your name. We always sign our work. And today is 4/23. And I just put where I live. So that is today's tile, and I have one sample to show you. I seem to have given all mine away. So this is a dragonfly I made, and the tail is Knase. And so you see I used different colors because you could also color in these bands if you want to. So I colored the bands in, and then I colored the bottom and the top in. And you could, do a lot with this tangle. Like I said, you can make it into a leaf, a fern, a border, a string, whatever your imagination thinks up. So I hope you like this little monotangle, and have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.